Hey everyone. Man, these are some crazy times. We get the weekly unemployment report, largest in history by far. 3.28 million people claimed unemployment, filed for unemployment in this weekly number. Weekly. That's only going to get worse. And yet, the stock market exits bear market territory. Unbelievable. Never seen anything like this. The whole world is just kind of crazy. And you know what that makes me want to do? Man, that makes me want to look at some baseball cards. Because what else are we going to do? It's going to be like 80 degrees in the 80s all weekend here. Of course, the beaches are closed and there's nowhere to go anyway. So, I guess I'm just going to sit on my front porch and enjoy it. But in the meantime, let me show you some cards. First, I don't know if it was my last video, but a recent video I showed you a Winter League card of Dave Concepcion. And I want to show you from the same set now the Winter League card of Dave Parker, the Cobra. These are great. And I have an even more rare, this is a Venezuelan sticker from the Winter League from 72. And these are tough to find, and this is Manny Sanguillen. I have another few Japanese cards to show you. This is Nomura. I had shown you another card of him. He has the second all-time, he's second on the all-time home run list over there, just behind Sadaharu O. These cards are kind of neat on the back. And this is Fukumoto. I showed you a card of him before. He is basically he was known as the Lou Brock of the Japanese League. He's their stolen base king. And I have here, I didn't have this in my set, so I picked it up, and that's, I have just missing a few of the cards. Have all the other big ones, except I just ordered a Nolan Ryan, so I needed this and the Nolan Ryan. Those were the last two big ones. And this is from the 85 Fleer, and this is a Brett Saberhagen rookie. Great closer. And always like to add to my Sugar Daddy collection. And I got this one featuring Craig Morton on there, I believe. And this is from 1976. Now, many of you may not know, and especially the younger people probably do not know, that Pittsburgh had a basketball team back in the day in the ABA. And that was the Pittsburgh Condors. They had a different team earlier. In '68, they won the championship. They became the Condors in the early '70s. And a guy that you probably heard of played for them, and that is David Lattin. And this was a team-issued photograph. Now, David Lattin was featured on the movie Glory Road and played for that famous Texas Western team. He was the center there. David Lattin. This is just a great stadium photo, team photo. And I have some of the basketball cards. And from 2003 and 4, I have this Fleer Platinum LeBron James oversized card. These were called big signs. You can see it there. I showed you one or two others from this set in the past. And here's an unopened pack of 89 Fleer with the Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card on it. So there's a cello pack for you. Jumbo pack, whatever they call these. And who remembers Charles White in college? He's a great college running back. Went to the Cleveland Browns. Here's an 81 card of his, Topps. And here's a classic game featuring Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card and Jim Abbott. Of course, the one-armed pitcher. And good pitcher, too. Classic travel game. I remember looking all over for that first one with the Bo Jackson, the green one. I remember looking all over toy stores for that thing until I finally found one. I still have the whole box and board game and the complete set of those. So those are pretty fun. So now these are cards I always loved. And I have a recollection of going to a corner store at my cousin's. We used to walk. They lived in a little town. And they had a couple of convenience stores, and we go in and look for baseball cards. And I have a recollection of buying these loose, and I'm not sure if that's true or not. I kind of remember buying these loose for 15 cents each, but I'm not positive. I was a little kid at the time. 1980 Topps oversized cards. Who remembers buying these? I don't know how they were packaged. Like I said, I remember buying these loose, and I was so excited to find these. Never saw anything like them, and I bought every one I could get my hands on. A great George Brett. Great Rod Carew. Johnny Bench. Dave Winfield. Al Oliver. Fred Lynn. George Foster. Davy Lopes. Bob Horner. Jim Palmer. Gary Carter. Steve Garvey. Larry Boa. Bruce Sutter. J.R. Richard. Great looking Darrell Porter. Cecil Cooper. Vida Blue. I have these loose, and I also have had this album socked away for a long time. So I have more of them. There's a great Pete Rose in here. And there's Tom Seaver and Yaz. And they issued these the following year, too. And they look similar, but this is what the following year cards look like. They were a little different, a little more, I don't know, they seem a little more photo-y or shiny to me. I like the 80s better, the 1981s. But they're similar and they're the same size. So, hey, that's what I have for you for now. So once again, stay safe, stay sane, and thanks for watching.